Very excited to sell their property today. They've been here for a very long time. It's been a wonderful family home for them. But today marks the day where they hand over the baton to the next person to come and become a resident here in Bessazile Avenue. And ladies and gentlemen, we've had the absolute privilege of selling other homes in this street and in neighbouring streets. And one thing I can tell you for sure is that the community feel is real in Bessazile Avenue, ladies and gentlemen. You're certainly not just buying into the bricks and mortar and the land over 600 square metres behind me, but also that idyllic location. You're a short walk down to Blackburn Lake Sanctuary, which if you haven't gone and checked it out, you certainly should do yourself a favour today. Go for a stroll. We're certainly close by to great railway stations, bus stops, schools, Forest Hill Chase. It's all here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice northwest sort of facing backyard here as well, so it's perfect for you to be able to rebuild your future home in the years to come, or maybe get in here, do a little renovation, call it home, or your next investment property that really does have so many options. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction today will take 3 parts. The first, the reading of the contracts, the second, a brief description of the home, and the third and final part where I hand it over to you for your competitive bidding. And we find out today who's going to be the lucky new owner at this wonderful property. We've also got Christian Chan in the crowd. Where are you, Christian? Down here as well. So we've got Christian and Michael in the crowd. They're going to be assisting with any bidding today, as well as any questions that might arise during today's auction. The particulars of sale read as follows. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Forest Hill, located at 27 and 29 Marnies Road in Forest Hill. We are selling for on behalf of our vendors the property described in our section 32, volume 08275, folio 044, being lot 10 on planner subdivision 51410, better known to you and I as 25 Bessazile Avenue, here in Forest Hill. We are selling today via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit will be required upon signing of the contracts, and the remainder of money due and payable at settlement in 30 to 60 days. Unless prior arrangements have been made, if you put your hand up today and you are successful, we will expect then settlement in that 1 to 2 month period, once again unless prior arrangements have been made. The auction today will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. Therefore, subject to meeting our reserve price, I'll announce the property on the market. I'll then count it down first, second, third time. There'll be your 3 warnings then, ladies and gentlemen, and once I've knocked the contract on my hand, the property will then be legally deemed sold. The vendors do have a reserve price. I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions from bidders, and bidders from attempting other bidders from bidding, and does provide fines for that conduct. There's the formalities and legalities. I like to get through them nice and quickly, ladies and gentlemen. A very straightforward contract that has been readily available for you and for your inspection over the past few weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, are there any questions before we get things underway today? Fantastic, I wouldn't think so. Well, I'm not going to walk you through the home, ladies and gentlemen. The existing home has certainly stood the test of time, and as I've mentioned, you could get in there, do some renovations, change it however you may like to suit your needs for the future. But I think what we're seeing in the area and what we can see to my right and to my left is some new homes coming into the area, and gee, ladies and gentlemen, this home would be absolutely perfect for it. You're going to get custom builders and volume builders that are all going to love to work with you on this property, and I can certainly assure you one thing, and that is that in the years to come, if we happen to be standing here representing you in a few years from now, based on the capital growth we've seen in the area over the last decade, you are going to make a lot of money. So today, when the bidding starts to get a bit tough, and your budget starts to get a little bit pushed, just dig a little bit deeper, have a little think about what the future holds, and throw those bids in the best you can. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to bid and buy today, you simply can raise your hand when I've made a suggested incremental amount. You can call out your own bids, or Michael and Christian will certainly assist you in facilitating those bids. We're here to help you buy, ladies and gentlemen. The last 4 weeks has been all about the owners. The next 30 minutes is all about you. Who'd like to open up the bidding today in Bessazile Avenue, Forest Hill? Let's get things underway. What do we say? Start me off wherever you like, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you know if it's too high. What do we think, folks? 850, 880, 900, you call it out. Happy to start wherever you like. Every auction starts a little bit the same, a few nervous people in the crowd. I can certainly assure you that you give yourself the highest chance of buying the home if you can maintain the bid for as long as possible, ladies and gentlemen. Get in there strong. If it's well within your budget, show your competitors that you are here to buy today. That's the way we buy great real estate. That's the strategy. Holding out, taking your time, all it does is leave the door open for anybody else to come in and buy. What do we say, ladies and gentlemen? Happy to start things off nice and easy. 850 if you can. 850, ma'am. Welcome in. Give it a go. 850. Welcome in there at 850,000. Brave Soul starts us off. At 850 now, let's go. 25s in the rise. At 850,000 opening bid, there we are, we're off. At 850 now, what do we say? 75. Raise your hand or call out your bid. I wish you all good luck. At 850 now, bid down the front. 850,000. Welcome in for 25. What do we say? 850 now. First call down the front here at 850. Second time at 850, surely not. Third time now at 850,000, all done. All silent. 850. Might buy it myself at 850, ladies and gentlemen. What do we say at 875? Welcome you in if you like. I can see the conversations happening in the crowd. I'll give you that time. I know those extra bids are out there. I can see that interest is here. And why wouldn't it be? What a wonderful home. A great property, ladies and gentlemen. Think to the future. 850 now, 75 if you like. 25 on top's all I need to get you into play. At 850,000 now, 25, where is it? What do we say? At 850, your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, all done, silent, finished. What do we think? At 850. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's no further bids, I might be forced to pass the property in at 850. Christian, if your clients are interested, I do need to know now, sir. Yep, 75. 75 if you like. 870, welcome in there. 20s in the rise, give you the same respect, ma'am. You give me the nod. 90. 90 I have. At 90, back to you, Christian. At 890 against you now. 910, can I say, sir? Give me the nod and you're back in the race. 890,000, 910 if you like. At 890 now, 2 of them in it so far, not excluding anyone. A little bit quiet over the other side of the road there. At 890. Ladies bid, my starter there at 890. 910, it certainly makes sense. What do you think, sir? Down the back. 910? Not yet. Not yet. Holding the bid there at 890. Give you the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. There is no correlation with how long the bids take and keeping the price low, ladies and gentlemen. It can often work against you and often be the absolute opposite, that you're not showing enough courage and competition, that your competitors continue to sneak back in the door. At 890,000 now, a big strong bid from here, sir. 910 if you like. 900 there, welcome back. 20 if you like, ma'am. 20 back to you, Christian. 920 against you. My strategy would be quick bids, sir. Happy to take the 10 if it comes quickly, but at 920, ladies bid, first offer, back in control now at 920,000, here to buy today. 30 if you like, sir, or 40. What do we think? Vendors want to sell today. We're not quite there though. At 920, at $920,000. First call at 920. Second call at 920,000. Third time at 920,000, all done. What are we saying? What do we think? Back for 40 if you like, guys. Hate for you to miss out today. Well within our advertised price guide, certainly would make absolute sense today if you're here today to buy at $920,000. Here's your opportunity to get in and get involved. One of two things will happen today, ladies and gentlemen. If nobody else bids, the lady will secure the first right to negotiate, or we'll sell the home out here in the public eye at $920,000. First, second, third time, all done, silent. Well, sir, if I'm not going to see a further bid from you, I'm going to hold the property over to this lady. I'd say 9 out of 10 times she's going to buy it. Reserve's going to be realistic. Buyers are going to be realistic. We're going to be doing a deal. 41 Glen Valley Road sold for $1,095,000 with 2 easements on a corner and a T intersection only 2 months ago, ladies and gentlemen. So you are in great company right now at $920,000. Sir, down the back, can I welcome you in? Happy to take 10 further if you like. At $920, what do we say, guys? Welcome you back. Are we out, guys? All out? All out and finished? Happy for me to sell it to the lady? I can take her inside and we'll probably do a deal there at $920 if you'd like, or your opportunity. If you're here to buy today, now's the opportunity for you to come involved at $920.30, sir. Just giving you that silence. Often someone likes to fill the void because it becomes a bit awkward. Didn't quite happen at this time. Any interest over here? Happy to take the extra 10. Prefer the 20, but what are we thinking at $920? Can't keep holding on.
5,000.
5 on top at 25. Don't recommend it. It's not a great strategy, but happy to welcome you back for 50, ma'am. I'd slam the door shut. 50, can I say? 50, there it is there, and happy to take the 5 if it comes quickly at $950,000 now. 950. 5 on top at 55 and 75 if you like, ma'am. What do we think? At 955. 955,000 now. 5s aren't working. Need to take 20? 75. There it is there. Happy to let the extra 5, sir. At 975 now. Back in control. Loves it. Wants to buy it at 975. 5 on top there. 10 or something stronger. At 975, lady means business. At 975 now. First call at 975. 5 on top, sir. Just give me the nod. Second call here at 975. Third time at $975,000, all done, all silent and finished at $975,000. Are we out, guys? All finished there. It'd certainly be a shame at $975,000. I think we're still well and truly in the hitting zone there at $975. Happy to take the extra 5 if it comes quickly, sir. At $975, we'll welcome you in down the back there, sir. $975, what would you like to say? 80, welcome back, love it, at 80. Ma'am, I'm in your hands, you tell me what you'd like to do. 10? 10 on top at 90. 90, and can I say $1 million, sir? Put you in the front. At $990,000 with our starter, 3 of you in it so far. I know there's more in the crowd though, and you're all welcome to join as well. At $990,000, ladies bid here. Round me off to $1 million, sir, if you'd like to. Take control at $990,000. First call at $990. 5 or up to $1 million? I do this every weekend and have done for a long time, and I can certainly assure you, strong, quick bids, that's going to put you in the best position to be able to buy today. If you want to go with a smaller increment, let's make them fast. At $990,000, back to you, sir. 5 or 10? 5. 995. Ma'am? How much? 1 million. At $1 million now, the extra 5, sir, you just throw your hand up and I'll take it. At $1 million now, back up the front. At $1 million even against you, sir. $1 million up the front, 5 I have. At 105 and 5 further if you like, ma'am. At 105 against you down the back now, 10. 10 and back to you, sir, for a 15. 15 and 20 or something bigger, 20. 25. 30. Back to you, sir. Got the bid here at 30. Happy to take 50. I'd certainly recommend something big. At $1,030,000 now with our starter. Held the control the whole way through. At $1,030,000 now. Not excluding anyone, ladies and gentlemen. 35 or something bigger, sir? I'd certainly recommend something big to 50. Take control. Really stamp your authority on the auction at $1,030,000. Do we just, good, call it? At $1,030,000, 5, 5, 35, 40, 40 I have, 45, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
We're on the market, Huey.
80, no, 85, 90, 95, 11, 1105, 111, 1115, 1120, 1125, at 1,125,000, 1125. Always fun to test the auctioneer, isn't it? At 1125, we sell no better bid. At 1125 now. First call at 1125. Second call at 1,125,000. Selling.
Who's got the bid, Huey?
Against you, ma'am. It's with the gentleman behind. at 1125 against you. Welcome back to 30.
130.
30, 1130, back to you, sir. At 1130 now, back up the front. Ladies bid there at 1,130,000, sell it away. At 1130, 1130 the call. 1130, sir, I'd be recommending go 50, something big. I think you need to give it every chance. At 1130, the current call. First, second, third time, 1130, selling, selling. 5, 35, 35 and 50 maybe, ma'am. Maybe knock it out, go to 50. 1135 the bid. 3 of you in it so far. 50? 50, love it. At 1,150,000, 1150, that's 15 on top. At 1150 now the call. 1150 stamping the authority there at 1150, loves it, wants to buy it at $1,150,000, representing excellent value here in Forest Hill today at 1150. Hop, skip and a jump to Blackburn Lake Sanctuary, ladies and gentlemen. No regrets to be made today at 1150. Need to know, are we in or are we out? At 1150, can I say 60, sir? Will you come with me for the bid? At 1150 against you. 5 on top at 55. 60 if you like, ma'am. At 1155. Wonderful property, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent street at 1155. Highly sought after properties, highly sought after. The same thing will happen in a decade from now, but we'll be talking about 2 million in front. 5 on top there at 60. 1160 now. Back to you, sir, for 65 or something bigger if you like. I've got 1160 secured, locked and loaded for the sale today at 1160 now. First call, second, third time now, 1160. Why don't we try something big, guys? Can we go 10? At 1160 bids here, third and final call. I'll give you every opportunity to come back, but I do need to be respectful to the lady who's been holding the bid right the way through the auction at 1,160,000. I'm lucky that you're tall so I can see you over Michael and that tree. At 1160, we back in? Back in for 5. At 65 and 70, puts the pressure back to you, sir. Back at 70, 75. At 1170 now. At 5 on top at 75. 80. 80 I have. 85 or 1.2. At 1.18. Should we round it straight up to 1.2, sir? At 1.18 now. $1,180,000. Your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, at 1180. I understand some crucial conversations, not every day that you buy a house. At 1,180,000 current bid. At 1180 the call. Excuse my back to you guys as well, all the action seems to be happening over here. At 85 then, welcome back, sir, and 90 or 1.2. At 1185 over the back there. 90 or straight to 1.2. Often a psychological barrier. Buyers come to an auction and they set their reserve, their own budgets at very even numbers. At 1185, what would you like to do, ma'am? What about 2.5? Give it a go. Might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And I won't come back to you. No further pressure from me. At 1185, you've been absolutely phenomenal. At 1,185,000, sir, it is your bid. You are currently holding the keys at 1,185,000. No regrets. Not going to say sorry later. At 1,185, you let me know. I'll give you just that moment to consider. You've certainly earned it and you deserve it with the bidding strategy of today. At 1,185 down the back. First, second, third time. We're all out, all done. I won't knock it down till I've got your instructions. At 1,185. Are we back? Back into play. What about one further stretch? One big leap at 1,185. 1,185,000. Need to know, ma'am. I'm sorry to put the pressure back on you now. At 1,185, bids down the back. Another 5 on top at 90. I thought it was coming. Had to give it the time to let that register. At 1,190, we're back in. At $1,190,000, we do the same for your home. At 1,190, can we say 1.2? Are we done, silent and finished there at 1,190? 1,190. First call at 1190. Second call at 1,190,000. Third time, all done, silent, finished, 190. Are we back, Michael? You can certainly tell when the bids are starting to get painful at $1,190,000. Respect that you need a moment at 1190. At $1,190,000. How's this weather here in Forest Hill, ladies and gentlemen? Wow, they call it the Gold Coast of Whitehorse because this is just Forest Hill every day. At $1,190,000. 1190. I'll take one at 91. Same respect to you as well, ma'am. At 1191. At 1191, you give me the nod if you'd like to jump back in. At 1191 now, down the back, 92. 92 and 3 if you like, sir. 2 up the front now, back against you. Or straight up to 1.2. I have a feeling if we do ones, we're going to get there anyway. At 1192. 1192, I'd certainly be recommending the knockout bid at this point in time. At 1192. Both parties have been so close on several occasions. At 1192, your opportunity, ma'am and sir. One, 3, 93. 95, 95. 95, I think the next move needs to be 1.2. At $1,195,000 here today at 25 Bessazile Avenue in Forest Hill. 1195, bid back up the front. It's been a hard fight. At 1195, we sell today. All done. At 1195, give it your best, give it a good push. 1.2, potentially a walkaway price at 1195. Instructions, Michael. Need to keep things moving along for our highest bidder at the front here at 1195. First call, second call, third time, selling away at 1,195,000. All done, silent, finished. We are selling. Michael needs to know now at 1195. Are we back in or are we out?
Another 1,000, Hugh.
96. 1.2? 98. 98, 99? Is that a hard no, sir? Hard no. At 1198, you may have just defeated your competition there. At 1,198,000. No late bids, ladies and gentlemen. First call, second, third, at 1,198,000. We are selling, selling. We are sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to our underbidders